Okay, folks, so for the second week in a row, the official social media pages for Sistas have released clips that actually turn out to be the cliffhanger endings of the episode. Last week, it was the scene of Penelope slapping Andy, and that was a cliffhanger. This week, it was the scene of Robin presenting Fatima with photos of her, confronting Gary and then, getting thrown to the ground by the security detail. And that was the cliffhanger of this week's episode. I was talking with a few people about it, and they were like, "Man, come on now. What do you think about this? Like, I feel like they shouldn't do this because it's ruining the episode and whatnot." And let me put it this way: I do not blame the people at Viacom who make the decisions, because you know how the order of operations goes. You have the writer's room that creates the scripts. Then they hand it over to the directors and producers. And then from there, they get the cast assembled after they've gone over the script so they can film it. Once filmed, it goes into post-production. And once that's finished in terms of, okay, they've done editing and all the ADR and the episodes are good to go, they submit the episodes over to Viacom. And then from there, Viacom chooses how to, chop things up. Okay, like we're going to make a trailer for the next episode based off of this clip, that clip, and this dialogue. Then when it comes to promoting the episodes, well, they decide what clips they want to use Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to determine what's going to be the best thing to get people talking about the show before the episode drops on Wednesday night. Now, based off these first 6 episodes, I honestly have to say, I do not blame the people who have to chop up these things and give us the trailers and the clips, because when you think about what they're working with, nothing from these first 6 episodes truly screams, I have to watch the show, aside from like the last 10 to 30 second stinger. For example, when you look at episodes 5 and 6, think about what moments from these episodes do you think could have been a great thing to do, or a great scene to chop up into a clip and release it to the public to get them hype for the episode. Let's be real here. Last week, that slap, that was the best clip, because if I remember correctly, didn't we get a scene of and look, I honestly forgot. It's been a week and just a bunch of things happened between now and then. Didn't we get a clip with Hayden and Fatima, and a clip of Danny and Tony or something? No, we got a clip at the bank, didn't we? Basically, the clips were so boring I can't even remember. But the clip of the slap, oh, I remember that. Then this week, we got the clip of the reveal that, hey, you're a scammer, you cut your hair. And then another clip of, we didn't get a clip of the penthouse. Oh yeah, the clip with Danny and Sabrina and their boyfriends at the restaurant, which was just some useless bickering. And then we got the clip with Robin dropping the mic with the photos of Fatima. Now, out of those 3 clips, which clip was the most compelling? Obviously, the scene with Robin and Fatima. So, if the people at Viacom have to sacrifice the stunning cliffhanger in order to get people to watch, I don't blame them, because guess what, people? These ratings have been awful. And I mean, not House of Pain and Assisted Living bad, but ratings have tanked. And let's be real here. If Sistas doesn't maintain that number 1 spot, people are going to talk about it. Yeah, so what if it's like number 2, but it's not number 1 like it usually is? And that's going to be a huge stain on this writer's room. And yes, I know they're already getting a lot of flack, but last season they were still number 1. And if they aren't able to maintain that, I'm not saying they're going to get the boot, but people will, be talking. So I definitely feel like Viacom is pulling out all the stops in order to get people to watch. Because for the past few weeks, if not the entire season, everybody's saying the same thing. The episode was the drag outside of like the cliffhanger ending to bring me back. Like, hey, Robin popped up again. Uh-oh. Gary's having a seizure. Wait, what's going on with Robin accusing Fatima and, the slap, and the list goes on. So I honestly see why these cliffhangers are sadly being ruined, because, well, they got to do it in order to get people to come back, in order to, watch the next episode. I mean, it isn't completely necessary, because I feel like the cliffhangers do a good enough job of bringing fans back because of word of mouth. It's like, man, that episode was boring, but hey, you know what? Who does Robin think he is? Or, dang, that slap. I got to see if Andy gets a hit back on Penelope in the next episode. But yeah, I just feel like at this point, the cliffhangers are being ruined for the sake of ratings because they literally have no choice. I mean, let me know your thoughts on it. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't care. I honestly do not care. And plus, it makes it fun when I do my little shorts that are like my cliffhanger predictions, because then when the clips come out, I can be like, oh, okay, I think I was heading in the right direction. But sometimes I'm just completely off. Like, I didn't expect Robin to accuse Fatima on this episode. I honestly didn't. So that's really all I got to say. Viacom is doing what they feel they need to do to get ratings. And, well, I honestly can't wait to see what the ratings are for this week. I believe last week was a 0.800. This week might be higher, if only slightly, due to the fact that people probably tune in simply to see, yo, what is Andy going to do to Penelope? So, with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.